Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Calciomercato Milan, the player that is on everyone's lips, is being talked about by every single newspaper in Italy. A name that at first I thought was just a name being thrown out there. I didn't think it was really going to develop into something, but major developments today. First, he didn't train with his team, and two, the agent, met with Milan in Milan today, and negotiations have officially started. Now, who are we talking about? We're talking about a longtime Red Devil player, Marcus Rashford. Yes, apparently he's on his way out from Manchester United. A lot of teams are looking at him. Borussia Dortmund, some Premier League teams. Milan, of course, apparently leading the lineup for Marcus Rashford. Incredible. Even Como today apparently had discussions with him. The big problem right now for Milan is the salary. Why? Because apparently he makes like £365,000 a week, which is incredible. Something like 15 million euros lordi a stagione. Even if Milan was able to negotiate with Manchester United and they could do half-half, he would still be the highest paid player at Milan, more than Alvaro Morata, which is simply incredible. The big problem is that Manchester United, one of the conditions is that the team getting Rashford has to pay the majority of the salary. So we'll see how that develops, if they can manage something with Manchester United. Of course, news today saying that Borussia Dortmund is sort of cold on the player with the request. They don't want to pay that much amount of money. Como throwing themselves in. They don't have money issues. They can pay his entire salary, whatever he wants. He knows, of course, Varane, that is now in management at Como. Dele Alli is training with the team as well. So he has friends at Como, but Como doesn't have that appeal, right? And so we'll see what he decides to do, what Milan decides to do, if they're going to go ahead with the move, if they're okay with paying most of the salary. It's going to be very interesting. Of course, he's a very versatile player, can play as a striker, can play as a winger, mostly on the left wing. This season, only 4 goals in 15 games, but I think his best season with Manchester United, which was in 2022-2023, scored 17 Premier League goals, something like 14 goals in 60 games with the England national team as well. So he definitely has that international appeal. When he first came on the scene, he was highly regarded, a very good talent. He's good technically, he's quick, he can beat the defenders, can score some goals. Sort of lost his way a bit, has fallen out of sorts with Manchester and the coach this season. So they're looking to move him. I am still unsure of his impact at Milan. He will definitely have that appeal for Serie A. We need some big names in Serie A. Not an old player, 27 years old. But I really think he is going to be another Okafor or Chukwueze in Italy. Although Premier League team players, when they first come in, have a big impact, if you're just trying to dribble your way around defenders in Italy, it's very, very hard. And not too many players can actually do it. We saw Chuku, who was fantastic in La Liga, came at Milan and is having all sorts of problems, never really developed in what he's supposed to be, never brought what he was supposed to bring, right? Same thing for Okafor. Yes, scored some important goals, but no more than that, right? And so Milan was expecting more from both players. Both players are on the way out. Apparently, Aston Villa is looking at Chuku. Lipsia is looking at Okafor. We'll see what happens there. But very interesting that Milan is interested in Rashford. I really didn't think this was going to happen. Interesting move, interesting name. We'll see what they invest in during the winter transfer session. Ibra said that they were going to invest. So it's going to be interesting to see. Let me know what you think right in the comments. Like and subscribe. What do you think of Marcus Rashford at Milan? Would it be a good move for them? Have a great soccer day.